Hey guys, I'm going to do a final read aloud for Finding Audrey, as long as Arthur lets me get through it. Right, Arthur? Okay. So last time Frank got his computer back. They're going to do LOC. They've decided to be on Frank's team. Oh, come on, kiddo. Mama's got to get something done. Yeah, okay. Mom's printed us t-shirts. She's actually printed us team t-shirts. We're called the Strategists, which got pulled out of a hat when we couldn't agree on a name. You wouldn't believe the playroom. It looks like Gaming Central. Ollie and Linus brought their stuff over yesterday, so now there are 2 desktops. Dad's, which he's lending to me for the match, and Ollie's, and 2 laptops, each with a chair and a headset and a bottle of water so we stay hydrated. And last minute purchase by Mom, a box of Krispy Kremes. I mean, we could all play online in our own homes. That would be the normal thing. But Mom was like, okay, if this is a team sport, play it like a team sport. And it's Saturday morning, so actually it works fine. Mom's suddenly become interested in LOC for the first time in her life, and we've spent all week explaining the characters and the levels and the backstory and answering her dumb questions like, but why does everyone have to be so greedy and violent? In the end, Frank snapped. It's Land of Conquerors, Mom, not Land of Community Service Volunteers. And she did look a bit embarrassed. I put in a few hours online and I've sharpened up my game a little. I mean, I'm no Frank, but I won't let them down, I hope. Actually, I think I'm a little better than Ollie, who asked me at our first practice session if I was dating Linus, and when I said yes, looked deflated for about 30 seconds, then said manfully, well, let's just be good friends and teammates then. He is quite a cutie, old Ollie. I bought some Cokes for the team. Dad arrives at the door of the playroom. Chris, Mom frowns. I got them water. 1 Coke won't hurt. Oh, God, look at this. Mom is peering round the room as though for the first time. Look at this room. Coke, Krispy Kremes, computers. It's like the triumvirate of all the things she despises and fears. I feel quite sorry for her. Are we bad parents? She turns to Dad. Seriously, are we bad parents? Maybe, he shrugs. Probably. What of it? Are we, Audrey? She wheels round to me. Hit and miss, I say, deadpan. We are not as bad as these guys, says Dad in sudden inspiration, and he hands her a copy of the Daily Mail, which he must have bought while he was out. Read this. Mom grabs the mail and her eyes fall avidly on a headline. We have to wear identical clothes every day, she reads. Mom forces her 6 kids into matching clothes. Oh my God. She looks up, totally cheered. We're not so bad as this. Listen. The children are teased at school, but Christy Gorange, 32, is unrepentant. I like my kids to match, she says. I buy my fabric wholesale. Mom shakes her head in disbelief. Have you seen them? She turns the paper around so we can see a lineup of 6 miserable kids, all in matching and spotted shirts. Arthur. That's made my day. Mom hastily adjusts her expression. I mean, poor kids. Poor kids, Dad nods. But at least we're not as bad as that. She hits the paper. At least I don't make my children wear vile, matching clothes. Things could be worse. I don't know where Mom would be in life without the Daily Mail. All right, Arthur, we have like a little bit more to get through. This is such a short read, and you're being such a stinker. Okay, so here's another of the film transcripts where it's like the video camera is taping the family. My serene and loving family film transcript. Interior 5 Rosewood Close Day. The camera, held by Dad, shows the playroom littered with empty Coke cans and water bottles. Seen from behind, Frank, Ollie, Linus, and Audrey are playing LOC intensely. Mom is looking from screen to screen, peering over their shoulders and trying to follow without success. 1 sec. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Uh-oh. Is Mama gonna get you? Mama's gonna get you. Okay, we'll see how long he runs away for. Frank. Go on him. He clicks madly on his screen and his screen explodes in graphics. Mom. What was that? Which one's you? Linus. Initiate. Initiate. Audrey. Stay in the trees. No, Ollie, you noob. Ollie is desperately clicking, his face red. Ollie. Sorry. Mom's head is swiveling wildly from screen to screen. Mom. Are you dead? What happens when you die? How can you keep up? Frank. Fire blast. Die, die. Mom. Frank! A series of Russian swearing comes from the audio Skype link. Na koleni psycha. Mom. What does that mean? Is that in the game? Linus. It's Russian. You don't want to know what it means. Mom. So is that chap a Russian, or is that you, Frank? She points at the screen. Mom. I mean, they all look the same to me. Do they look the same to you, Chris? The camera held by Dad focuses on a screen. Dad. Of course they're not the same. Die, die. We didn't win. Not only did we not win, we were stopped. Mom was genuinely shocked. I think she'd mentally checked us in for the finals in Toronto and the $6 million prize pot, with her lording it over all the other parents. So, how did they beat you? She said in astonishment when we'd finally got it through to her. They played better, said Frank despondently. They were really good. Well, you're really good too, says Mom at once. You killed loads of people. I mean, you have great technique, Frank. Doesn't he, Chris? Very good technique. You have to love Mom. She's now behaving as though the only thing she rates in life is LOC. Anyone want the last Krispy Kreme, she says, as we all shake our heads. It's a pretty sad atmosphere in here. What with the silent computers and the Coke cans and the air of defeat, and I think Mom realizes this. Well, anyway, she says brightly, we'll go out for a team lunch to celebrate the taking part. Pizza Express, everyone? Cool. Frank takes off his headset and switches off his laptop. And then I might go into the Fox and Hounds, he says casually. Aid said I could help in the kitchen or whatever at weekends. I need to talk to the head chef. I'll give Aid a ring now. Sort it out. Oh, Mom looks a bit flummoxed. Well, okay, Frank, good idea. As he lopes out of the room, she turns to Dad, her jaw sagging. Did I hear that right? Is Frank getting himself a job? But Dad can't hear. He's put on one of the headsets and is logged into another LOC game with Ollie. Dad, can you play? I say in surprise. Oh, I've picked up a bit, he says, and clicks furiously. Here and there. But who are you playing with? A couple of friends from school, says Ollie, who is equally engrossed. They were online, so go on 'em. I'm on it, says Dad breathlessly. Oh, sorry. Mom is staring at Dad, flabbergasted. Chris, what are you doing? She pokes his shoulder. Chris, I'm talking to you. Did you hear what I said about Frank? Right. Dad pulls off the headset for a moment. Yes, I heard. Ground him. I can't help giggling, and even Mom gives a little smile. Get back to the game, you big kid, she says. But we're going out in half an hour, okay? Half an hour, and I don't care if I have to interrupt the game. Okay, says Dad, sounding just like Frank. Great, yeah, can't wait. He clicks madly, then punches the air as the screen explodes in color. Die, die! My serene and loving family film transcript. Interior, 5 Rosewood Close Day. The camera wobbles as someone stabilizes it on a high surface, and this person backs away, and we see it is Audrey. In her bedroom, she hesitates, then peers into the camera. Audrey. So, this is me, Audrey. You haven't met me yet. I'm probably not what you expected. Like, my hair is probably darker or lighter or whatever. Anyway, hello. Nice to meet you. She pulls up a chair and looks into the camera for a while, as though sorting out her own thoughts. Audrey. I've been thinking a lot about everything. And I guess Mom was right about the jagged graphs thing. We're all on one. Even Frank, even Mom, even Felix. I think what I've realized is life is all about climbing up, slipping down, and picking yourself back up again. And it doesn't matter if you slip down as long as you're kind of heading more or less upwards. That's all you can hope for, more or less upwards. There's another silence. Then she looks up with a sunny smile. Audrey. Anyway, I can't stay. I have an important engagement with... She reaches down and produces a large, flat case made of chrome. Audrey. This. Mom bought it for me. It's eye makeup. Look. She opens the palette and starts displaying it proudly. Audrey. This is mascara, and this is primer or whatever. She makes a face as she surveys the tube. Audrey. I have no idea what to do with that, but Mom's going to show me. I mean, it's only lunch at Pizza Express, but Linus is coming, so it's kind of a date, right? Another pause. Audrey. I think Mom's really pleased I've got my eyes back. She said they were the first things she looked at when I was born. My eyes. They're me. They're who I am. Audrey plays around with the lid of the palette for a few seconds, then closes it and addresses the camera. Audrey. Anyway, this has been fun, making this film. I mean, not always fun, but mostly, you know. So thanks for watching, whoever you are. A pause. Then she gives the most dazzling, radiant smile. Audrey. So I guess that's it. I'll turn off now. As she comes close to turn off the camera, Audrey's blue eyes loom large, filling the screen. She blinks a couple of times, then winks at the camera. Audrey. See you. All right, guys. That is the end of Finding Audrey, which you'll be seeing. The words are backwards on your screen, but Finding Audrey by Sophie Kinsella. She is one of my favorite authors. This is the only book I know of that she wrote for young adults. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and good luck with your mini book projects this week.